After breaking this symmetrical triangle yesterday, we moved up towards the upside pretty quickly. And right now, because of this move towards the upside, we are on the verge of breaking out this falling wedge and also this cup and handle pattern towards the upside. And well, we do know this breakout will be absolutely massive, just like we did over here. And with the volatility right now sitting at historic lows, a huge Bitcoin move is imminent, along with all of these other signals that we need to be discussing in this update video. So first of all, having a quick look into what exactly we did yesterday. Well, we created this symmetrical triangle, of course. We broke it up towards the upside, which we did expect. And we reached our symmetrical triangle price target almost exactly. And right now, ever since reaching that price target, well, we are taking a hit on the Bitcoin price action. And well, this is due to the fact, of course, that we are reaching this resistance from this falling wedge. And depending on how you draw this, of course, because you might even connect the body closest from this falling wedge, and in that scenario, well, you might already say that we have broken out. But in my opinion, I always like to connect the wicks, because this has resulted in the lowest amount of chance to actually get faked out. So that is why I like to connect the wicks of any kind of pattern. And in this case, of course, we are getting just another rejection right here at the current moment. But we are not yet breaking out, but I do expect we are going to be breaking out very, very soon. This is, of course, because we are seeing so many bullish Bitcoin charts right now coming through. This is already getting me very bullish on the Bitcoin price. But what is really important right here is, of course, that last time around, BlackRock was close to be filing a Bitcoin ETF. Well, it happened in hours. And actually in hours, the actual BlackRock ETF got filed. And of course, this has resulted in quite a big pump for the Bitcoin price. And of course, remember that yesterday, well, Fidelity Investments was also preparing to apply for a Bitcoin ETF. So if this Bitcoin ETF will also be submitted with the same speed as BlackRock did, well, you have to keep in mind that probably this week, the Fidelity Bitcoin ETF will also be submitted. And this will probably also cause Bitcoin to pump quite a bit. And whenever Bitcoin will be pumping through this resistance, well, that will be the next catalyst, of course, towards the 31K level, which is going to be the price target of this falling wedge breakout. So we as traders need to be level headed. We know, of course, already that Fidelity Investments is preparing to apply for a Bitcoin ETF. And we also know that previously around, whenever BlackRock was preparing to apply for a Bitcoin ETF, well, it took them hours to actually submit it. And right now, Fidelity is doing the same exact thing. And I do not expect that Fidelity, it will take much, much longer. I think they will be submitting their Bitcoin ETF this week at least. And guys, this might be the next catalyst of the break of this falling wedge. And if you don't already know how big this is actually, well, of course, you have BlackRock, which is the largest asset manager in the world with $9.4 trillion in assets under management. And you, of course, have Fidelity, which is the fourth largest asset manager in the world with $4.2 trillion with assets under management. Both right now preparing to file this Bitcoin ETF. And this will onboard all of the big people from Wall Street, all of the large institutions and corporations, of course, to be able to also invest in Bitcoin. So this is absolutely huge whenever we are going to be seeing an announcement anytime soon about Fidelity officially filing for a Bitcoin ETF. Well, I do think we are going to be seeing a pump in the Bitcoin price, and that is going to be the catalyst of this break of this falling wedge. Now, of course, for the short term, while Bitcoin is still trading in towards this downtrend, I've been warning you guys for a very long time about this downtrend, and I'm not ready to be flipping ultra bullish just yet. Whenever we are still trading in towards this downtrend in the short term, I want to see this flip in towards an uptrend, and then I will be ready to be flipping ultra bullish. Okay, other than that, I'm going to be expecting this breakout happening anytime soon. I expect it is going to be happening this week, of course, because we are seeing volatility is being very, very low, also on the 2-day time frame. And this cannot continue for much, much longer, as well as, of course, if we have a look in towards this chart, well, depending, of course, on how you draw this resistance level, well, we are still trading in towards this resistance, and we still have about one more week of trading inside of this range between this very important support level and also this resistance, until we will have to choose a decisive direction either towards the upside right here or a break towards the downside. Also, we are getting supported very nicely, as well as we are coming back above our 200 weekly moving average. And as highlighted right here on this chart, right here, back here, we saw a fake out happening, and right after that fake out, well, we moved down towards the downside very significantly. And right here, once again, we are getting back above our 200 weekly moving average. And if this once again is going to be this fake out we are going to be waiting for, well, we can see a similar move, but then towards the upside going to be happening just like we did over here, but then a move towards the downside. As well as on the 4-day time frame, we are seeing the same exact thing, and this signal is a lot more rare. We do not see this signal flashing very often, but we are seeing it right now happening. Volatility on the 4-day time frame is also as low as it can be, and previously around all the time whenever this happened, well, huge Bitcoin moves have been happening. As well as, of course, Ethereum against Bitcoin is right here about to be breaking down. It looks to be like we are breaking down right here, which is a major warning sign, as well as, of course, well, the Bitcoin dominance has also been breaking towards the upside, which we have, of course, also been highlighting for quite a long time. Right here with this symmetrical triangle, well, we got this break towards the upside, and after this break towards the upside, well, we have been moving up ever since, and our target has been the 50.7%, and we are very close already to be reaching that goal. But Ethereum against Bitcoin is breaking down right now because of a result of this breakout towards the upside on the Bitcoin dominance. So Ethereum against Bitcoin right now breaking down, which is going to be very likely that Bitcoin is a superior asset against Ethereum. If you want to gain more returns in the short term, having your assets placed in towards Bitcoin is going to be the more yielding option. So while this breakout is still going to be imminent, in the short term, Bitcoin is still looking quite weak. We want to be seeing this downtrend flipping in towards an uptrend. So be sure to be updated on my Twitter page and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning.